Today's topic: is it possible to manifest money overnight? Today I want to share my experience with you. And short disclaimer before I get started: no, I won't do anything shady like other law of attraction coaches who tell you, use this secret and guaranteed money will flow to you overnight. I can't guarantee anything because I don't know your level of resistance. I don't know your limiting beliefs. I don't know what vibration you're at. I don't know how good you are at raising your vibration and reaching the frequency of wealth and abundance. Yes, that's something that we can practice in a Skype manifestation coaching session, but right now I do not know at which level you are, so I won't give you any guarantees. However, I will share an experience with you that I had a couple of days ago, which again changed my worldview, shocked me a little bit, and surprised me in a very, you can say, very amazing way. Because even though I would describe myself now as somebody who's very advanced in the techniques of manifesting, especially since my week-long advanced retreat with Dr. Joe Dispenza, where I learned how to reach these frequencies on a whole new level. Since then, life is flowing in a really good way. And a couple of days ago, I had a meditation where I hit the sweet spot. And that's something that if you, for example, listen to one of the modules in my 11 Days to Manifestation Mastery program, where I show you how to master visualization, meditation, and visual meditation. And if you then practice these techniques, and at some point you will get so good at it that you will know instinctively, you will know it during your meditation when you hit that sweet spot. And I was so deep in the meditation, and I did a meditation in which I tried to reach the frequency of abundance, which also is the frequency of financial abundance, the frequency of wealth. And I was just sitting in my chair and I was vibrating and I was just hitting that sweet spot. I had the pictures in my mind, what I wanted. I had the feelings in my heart. I had the vibration feeling in my heart, which I already shared with you, what happens when your heart and brain is in coherence. I had the whole thing going for me. And I just reached this frequency of abundance. I could feel it. And in this day, I reached it like I've never reached it before. And then the next day, without me actually setting a certain income goal or saying I have to manifest money overnight, without me putting myself under pressure, I then manifested the best earning day that I've ever had in my whole life. And I just looked at this amount and I was like, holy moly, holy moly, how did that happen? And in the moment when I asked myself, how did this happen? I remembered the night before when I did the meditation and when I just hit that sweet spot, and then I got goosebumps. And that's why I wanted to share this with you, because yes, you can manifest money overnight. It is definitely possible, but you have to really want it. And at the same time, you have to let go. And this is the hardest thing of all. And when I say you have to really want it, I don't necessarily mean that you really have to want $100 or $200 or $3,000 or $5 or whatever dollar amount you want to manifest or whatever currency you want to manifest. That's not what it's all about. I can only share this over and over again until you scream at me, Sebastian, please stop using the word frequency. I can't hear it anymore. But I have to say it again. It's all about the frequency. That's the one thing that I learned during the Joe Dispenza event. And that's the one thing where I'm so thankful that I finally got it, that I finally say, yes, I can now reach these frequencies. I can feel when I'm in this frequency. And when you are able to do this and you are able to do it over and over again, then manifesting money overnight will be easy peasy for you. Because then when you are vibrating on this frequency, then you are a vibrational match to the money that you want. It's no longer that it will happen in the future because you still have to release some resistance, because you still have to raise your vibration, because you still have to try to reach the frequency. None of that matters anymore because you are already on that frequency. And that's something, of course, that requires practice. And that's why also nowadays, since my Dr. Joe Dispenza event, one of the main things I do with almost all of my Skype coaching clients is to show them how to reach the frequency of whatever they want to manifest. And if you want me to help you when it comes to reaching that frequency. No matter if you want to manifest love, if you want to manifest well-being, if you want to manifest money, then you can click on the second link in the description or go to affirmationtomanifestation.com/Skype and book a Skype coaching session with me. And then I can show you how to reach these frequencies. I can guide you to this frequency, and then you will also feel this vibration in your heart. And if you're not quite sure whether or not you want to work with me, then you can also have a look at the testimonials on my Skype coaching page, and maybe they will inspire you to finally reach the frequency of what you want. And when you then reach that frequency and you're no longer obsessed with a certain amount or when it will happen or where it will happen or how it will happen, then you can finally let go. And that's the key to manifesting money overnight. You want to let go because, well, if you don't let go, then you introduce resistance. And the easiest way to let go, at least in my experience, is to know with 100% certainty that you are reaching this frequency of abundance right now, and that you have the power to reach it again. Because then you no longer wonder and worry, when will it happen, where will it happen, how will it happen, because you're just there, you hit the sweet spot, just like I did it in my meditation, where I just knew instinctively, I knew with my inner being, with my heart, yes, I've reached that frequency. And in this moment, I let go. I didn't obsess over, oh, will I get money the next day? Oh, will I get rich the next day? I didn't obsess over it anymore because I reached the frequency and it was done. And that's why also the next day I was kind of surprised when I saw the amount of money that I manifested overnight. Because I let go. I forgot about it. I didn't even remember the meditation, or let's say I didn't even think back to that meditation. That's how much I let go of it. And then as a result, the money was flowing to me overnight. And your subconscious mind has to accept and surrender to the belief that you are wealth. And again, this is what reaching the frequency of financial abundance, or let's say in a more general way, the frequency of abundance is all about. You are wealth. You're no longer thinking about wealth. You're no longer obsessing about when will the wealth flow to you. You are wealth, even if it's just for this one moment where you hit the sweet spot and you reach the frequency. And that's why it's so important for me that you change not only your conscious beliefs about money, about wealth, about your relationship with money, but also that you change your subconscious mind on a really deep level. And that's why I created the Money Manifestation Magnet program for you, which is a 6-week guided meditation program that allows you to not only change your conscious mind and your conscious beliefs, but to go really deep and to reprogram your subconscious mind for wealth. And in these 6 guided meditations, you learn, or let's say you get guided on the process of changing your mind about money, rewriting your financial history and story, and you will come to a whole new appreciation for your financial abundance. And these are just 3 examples of the 6 guided meditations and all the bonuses that you get if you decide to invest in the Money Manifestation Magnet program today. And if you want to invest in it, you can click on the first link in the description, or you can go to affirmationtomanifestation.com/money. And there is absolute peace when you think back to times when you were poor. This is also one of the secrets how you can manifest money overnight. Why? Because as Dr. Joe Dispenza always says, without the emotional charge, when you look at your past, it's just wisdom. And then you are no longer victim of these negative emotions that by now you no longer feel. I mean, for example, if I do an abundance meditation now and I think back to the time when I was broke, I think back to the time when my business failed, I think back even to the time when I was crying in bed because I didn't know how I could get money. When I think back to this time, I no longer have any negative emotions associated with it. I feel at peace with it. And this feeling of peace is the foundation for you to raise your frequency, and then you will reach the frequency of abundance. And then as the last and final step to manifest money overnight, I want you, or let's say I invite you, to be playful and joyful for the rest of the day. And that's again something, yes, I have to mention him again. I mean, he just had such an amazing impact on my life. I have to mention Dr. Joe Dispenza again. Because in one of his workshops, he talks about how the most amazing manifestations flow to him when he's in that mood of, I'm just playful, I'm a little bit like a child, I'm joyful, everything is easy, it's flowing, I don't even think about it anymore, let's just relax, let's just be playful, have fun. And this is something that I want you to do after you've completed your manifestation process. Let's say, for example, you used the visual meditation practice that I used to reach that frequency that you also learned step by step in my 11 Days to Manifestation Mastery program, and you then use this technique to manifest and to reach that frequency. Then after you've done that, it's done. I don't want you to go back and think, will it happen? When will it happen? How will it happen? Can it happen? No, I want you to then be joyful, forget about it, and let go. And this is something that you have to practice. I mean, practice makes perfect. That's why I always annoy you with my German attitude towards consistency, because it's so important. And if you're then able to reach that frequency and you let go and you are playful about it, then you can manifest money overnight. And if you want to take your ability to manifest money to the next level, and you want to not only change your conscious beliefs about wealth, but you're also ready to dive in deep and to change your subconscious belief patterns and your subconscious mind towards more wealth, then you can click on the first link in the description or go to affirmationtomanifestation.com/money. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please send out some love to the YouTube universe by giving this video a big thumbs up. And I would also appreciate it if you would leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think about my video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to click on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you.